Meine lieben Freunde, herzlich willkommen hier in der Markthalle in Hamburg. Herzlich willkommen zu wXw Wrestling und herzlich willkommen zu Dead End im Fight Forever Edition 2026. Dieses Match hat ein Zeitlimit von 15 Minuten. Es ist festgelegt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um die wXw Shotgun Championship. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Körpergröße 1,96 m und er bringt 98 Kilogramm Kampfgewicht auf die Waage. Most muscular, Mark Manson, M4!
A most muscular way to kick off Fight Forever here before Dead End, before wXw's final stop, before 16 karat
Sein
gold.
Gegner in diesem Fight Forever Match.
And ahead of Europe's biggest wrestling festival, M4 receives his biggest opportunity thus far.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich präsentiere mit einer Körpergröße von 1,80 m und einem Kampfgewicht von 95 Kilogramm aus Zürich in der Schweiz. Er ist der wXw Shotgun Champion, Dennis Cash Dulnik!
Dennis Cash Dulnik. As you hear, Hamburg reigning moves upon the Shotgun Champion here at wXw. Well, I have to say, Cash has kind of roped himself into this title defense. We saw in the wXw Shotgun vlog following We Love Wrestling in Leipzig. Dennis Cash Dulnik, I want to say allowed himself to get provoked by M4, but I don't even think M4 was trying to provoke him. The mania and the delusions of Dennis Cash Dulnik have very real-world effects and consequences. And if anybody knows about that, it is the man whose wXw career Cash ended in Oberhausen and back to the roots in the Campingschlacht. Hector Invictus, once upon a time, his closest friend, his brother. And now he is a man who Dennis Cash Dulnik takes pride in ending his career here at wXw. Cash is already, as it seems, letting himself be provoked. M4 not backing away. The fans here in the Markthalle in Hamburg still making their way in for this Fight Forever match. We are sold out here in the Markthalle at Dead End, 800 strong. As we kick off Fight Forever for all of you here at home. Of course, if you want to watch Dead End, then you can catch it live on IWTV. We'll be streaming here from Hamburg with English commentary. Especially for Cash, I'd say this match is absolutely critical and pivotal. Not only is his Shotgun Championship on the line, but a defeat here, a loss to M4 would mean not only losing his championship, but coming off of losing that championship in less than a month, 16 karat gold. Dennis Cash Dulnik think Dolnik might have needed to pay a little more attention. This man was just curling a guardrail. Getting his workout in mid-match. M4 is an absolute machine. $6,000 calories of nothing but rice and chicken every day. This man works on muscles I didn't even know were muscles. And especially of late, M4 has been on a bit of a tear. He's had quite a bit of success in recent months. What a better way, what a way to crown it if he can beat Denis Dolnik. But I think from this position, the only thing taking a beating is M4's back. Dolnik, impeccably dangerous, sets his boot right onto the throat of M4. Keeping in mind the 16-karat gold first round matches have all been announced already. Denis Dolnik will be facing Ahura. As I said on the reveal, Denis Dolnik will just jump at the opportunity to double up, because Ahura's career will be on the line. Of course, Ahura tonight in our main event will be joining the Cowboy Way Thomas Shire, who will be at 16-karat gold, and the one called Manders, who will be competing for the Unified World Wrestling Championship. On the other side, the champion himself, Ilya Bloom, and Planet Gojira. World Tag Team Championships will also be defended as the Bride defend against Los Tranquilos de Japón, Bushi and Tetsuya Naito. When you listen to this crowd here in Hamburg, sold out. Hamburg is absolutely one of my favorite arenas here in Germany for WXW, the Markthalle. Absolutely wonderful place with incredibly loud and passionate fans. Oh, suplex there by Denis Dolnik. That'll suck some of the passion out there. Dolnik going into 16-karat gold will need to capture the victory. If you want to see the rest of Dead End and see what other competitors in 16-karat gold are going to be doing here tonight, you can catch us with English commentary on WXW Now and on IWTV. You won't want to miss this final stop before 16-karat gold. This tonight could have gigantic implications on the matches we'll see. At the start of March, as you see now, M4 gets that suplex, and look at not just the muscles, look at the nerves, everything. M4. He might have just cracked open a window. Question is, will he be able to escape from that window? Will he be able to climb? And will he be able to capture the Shotgun Championship? Punches coming right in. Great jabs right to the face of of the champion. There we go. And again, like we saw earlier, that shove seems to only anger Denis Dolnik. That short temper, though, wasn't followed up by action. M4 delivering the damage into that corner. Up in position for the running power slam is M4, our new Shotgun Champion. Dolnik kicks out. Close, however. As close as M4 was to his first championship reign here at Westside Extreme Wrestling. And for those of you watching WXW for the first time, traditionally the Shotgun Championship defended within 15-minute time limit. A third of the way down. Hold on. Dolnik has just grabbed at the face of M4. Dolnik approaching M4. M4 rushes in, ducks under into the ropes. What a boot there! Landed by Dolnik. Thrashed him into the cover. And a kick out by M4. And I've talked about Cash's mania, Cash's delusions, Cash's mean, just look at his face. I don't think I need to keep rattling off adjectives. This, oh, hold on. M4 meeting the champion right up there. A boot coming right back. Wasted too much time and still the kick out from M4. Well, you can try to play mind games, but I'm not sure there's a lot left in the mind of Cash. Other than spite. And spite is exactly what I see in his eyes right now as he lifts up M4 into position. Tries to lift up M4 at least. M4 wonderfully done with that reversal. Creates some separation. The Uranagi looming over Cash. Cash bringing those elbows right back onto M4. A blow to the midsection. And hold on, Dolnik. Dolnik is crawling out of the ring. But is Dolnik just turning tail? He's just sitting right there on that apron. M4 giving chase, trying to get him back into the ring as our referee Ben Buzela is trying to get the two men back in. Hold on a sec. From the side, referee Ben Buzela doesn't see it. He's got hold of both of those fingers. Does Cash twisting at those fingers of M4. Oh, goodness! Well, Cash wasn't turning. He wasn't trying to run. Cash was baiting M4. And M4 fell right into the Shotgun Champion's trap. As much as I hate to admit it, that's a smart strategy by Cash. Dirty, but smart. M4's arm is weakened. M4 can't defend himself as well. Slams him down and gets him back up in the Falcon's Arrow. And cover for Cash. And a kick out! A kick out! The title defense still not fully successful. But is M4 only prolonging the inevitable? That knee to the face. Dolnik presenting M4, turns him round. And a bad landing and a bad end for M4's hopes of becoming Shotgun Champion.
Ist der Sieger in diesem Fight Forever Match. Und weiterhin der wXw Shotgun Champion aus Zürich in der Schweiz, Dennis Cash Dolnik.
Hard fought bout, well fought bout in M4's first ever title opportunity here at wXw, but in the end, Cash's gamble didn't end up backfiring. He takes this momentum and he takes that Shotgun Championship and he marches both those things to Oberhausen to 16-karat gold. He will be facing Ahura in the first round. The question is, will it be Ahura's final bout? And will Cash be cashing in at 16-karat gold? Well, Dolnik will soak in the booze here in the Magdala towards him. Fight forever and dead end. Or mainly fight forever before dead end. It will be one hell of a night here in this sold-out Magdala in Hamburg. 800 strong. And an event with cataclysmic implications for Europe's biggest wrestling festival.
Der Sieger in diesem Fight Forever Match, der wXw Shotgun Gun Champion, Dennis Cash Tulne.
As I said, it will be cataclysmic implications. We will get another prelude match for 16 karat gold. And if you saw the one in Leipzig, my goodness, did that one deliver. Peter Tihanyi was pinned in that match. However, tonight it will be a four-way, including Dieter Schwartz, the youngest 16 karat competitor ever in Zoltan, and the king of smoke style, Bobby Guns. Momentum on the line. And you talk about momentum, the Unified World Wrestling Champion Aaliyah Bloom has a date with Destiny against the one called Manders in the main event of night 2 of 16 karat gold. However, tonight, he joins forces with Planet Gojira and faces off against Manders and Shire, the Cowboy Way, alongside the Sexy Way, the König der Ketcha, Ahura. What an absolute bombshell it will be, but you talk about bombshell, you have to talk about two of the best. Los Tranquilos de Japón, Bushi, and the legendary Tetsuya Naito will have an opportunity to capture gold before 16 karat gold. That gold will have to come out of the pockets of the Grind, a world title defense that is absolutely pivotal for both teams. An absolute match and a night that will be unbelievable as we hit our last stop before 16 karat gold. Watch us on wXw Now or on IWTV. You do not want to miss the last stop before Europe's biggest wrestling festival.
Werde jetzt Teil von wXw Now. Das ist wXw, das Epizentrum der Exzellenz, der Nährboden für wahre Größe und die aufregendste Promotion im europäischen Wrestling. Und wXw Now ist nicht nur die Heimat all der Action, sondern auch von Rivalitäten für die Ewigkeit. Sämtliche Shows sind sowohl in deutscher als auch in englischer Sprache verfügbar. Worauf wartest du? Sehe jedes Event, folge jeder Geschichte, spüre die Aufregung. Werde jetzt Teil von wXw Now.